welcome to this week's episode of the Ramblin' Reynolds podcast. Well, I should say this month's episode because I haven't done one in a while. Mm-hmm. I apologize for that. It's just I've been working a crazy schedule and I just started going back to school, even though it is online, so I should have more time, but nevertheless, here I am, folks, putting another one out. So, I hope I didn't lose all my audience, but we'll see.
They're all gone.
They're all gone?
No one's listening.
Oh, gosh. Well, we'll see. I still have all my followers and stuff on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, so I'll social medias it. And, yeah, I apologize. I'm sure I'll be fine. Today I'm joined with my lovely wife, Jillian Winters.
Hello.
Oh, that was enthusiastic.
Oh, Luther's here too.
Oh, our cat Luther's here. Hopefully it doesn't make too much noise, but we'll see.
He's a perfect angel. He never makes any noise. And the noise that he does make, people would be so thankful to hear.
Yeah. But, I think this week I didn't really plan any current events at all. Actually, zero current events. But that's fine. I know people like the current events sometimes, but this is more of a themed podcast this week.
What's our theme, Jesse?
Well, it is October after all, and people can deduce as to what happens in October. Halloween. Yeah, Halloween.
Yay!
Yeah, so what we're gonna say? What's our favorite costume, or what?
If you have a favorite Halloween memory, or
Oh, okay. I think my favorite Halloween memory would have to be the costume was crap, but I remember we would go to the Breck Zoo here in Baton Rouge.
For Breckaboo?
Yeah, we would go and get, trick-or-treating there. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cute.
But, I remember I went as, I don't know if I said it already, I went as some kind of makeshift version of the Tin Man that my parents made out of cardboard. It wasn't a great costume, honestly.
That's kind of cute,
I'll say that. But,
you don't need much to be the Tin Man.
Yeah. What about you? What's a favorite Halloween memory for you? As an adult or as a kid?
Oh, gosh. I don't have, a specific favorite because we did the same thing every year. There's a subdivision across from my parents' house, and we would go there and trick-or-treat.
That big neighborhood?
Yeah.
That we went and saw Christmas lights in?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we trick-or-treat there. And my parents actually made me stop trick-or-treating fairly young because I was the youngest, so they just got tired of it, I guess. They didn't want to take me.
Well, your parents are all curmudgeons, though.
Yeah. I guess I could have gone by myself, but that seems like a recipe for kidnapping waiting to happen. So I did go trick-or-treating again in high school with Lindsay and them because her neighborhood allowed older kids to do it.
Mm.
But for the costumes, I very rarely got actual new costumes or anything. So at Chautauqua, we did this Children's Day pageant where you do dances and you have costumes from that. So I would usually just reuse whatever costume I had from the summer. So a little flapper girl, or one year I was the Ghostbusters, or Snow White was one of them. I mean, they were pretty cute costumes, so they were worth reusing.
Yeah.
But I didn't, go to the store and, buy a costume.
Yeah.
I was never really into the costumes all that much, I guess. Except one year I did go as a princess, and I liked that. I think I was in kindergarten.
Okay.
Because I was beautiful.
Yeah, that was gonna be a separate question. What was your favorite costume that you went as period for Halloween? And then you could ask me.
probably when I was like, oh gosh, maybe I was 20, 21, something like that. I went as a sexy skunk.
Weird.
And I really enjoyed that because it's ridiculous, and I got to like pose for photos spraying people as a skunk. I just thought it was really funny. No one else thought it was funny, but I thought it was really funny.
Weird.
So that's one of my favorites. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
So you went as a sexy skunk when you were 21 at Tulane?
No, I guess I was older than 21 because it was at a Chautauqua party.
Oh, was it?
Oh, I did go as a Catholic schoolgirl one time at Tulane. That was weird.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else I went as. I loved going out in New Orleans for Halloween, but I don't remember all my costumes.
Okay.
I usually don't think far enough in advance to want to do a costume, and then I don't want to spend any money on it, so...
Oh, so you're not crazy about Halloween?
I mean, I like it. I like the idea of costumes. I just want someone else to buy me costumes.
Oh.
Because, you know me, it's like so impractical that I don't like spending money on it. Though I was very proud of our Pokemon costumes me and you did.
Oh, yeah. What'd you go? You were
I was a
Eevee?
Vulpix.
Vulpix, that's
and
right.
I made you that Snorlax hoodie. Oh! Changed my mind. My favorite Halloween costume that we've done is when I was Moss and you were Roy from the IT crowd. That was genius.
And if anyone, more than likely, most people don't have a clue what we're talking about. The IT crowd is a show. It was a British show originally. It hasn't gotten much mainstream success probably since it's been on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on the Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's called The IT Crowd. It's got Chris O'Dowd and I forget the other guy's name, but he's been in stuff.
Yeah, he's the funniest part too, Moss.
Yeah,
I mean Chris O'Dowd's funny too.
He's been in American movies and stuff like that. The lady hasn't. No one else has really.
Yeah.
But...
Well, no. The goth guy.
Oh yeah. That's if anyone's seen the Mighty Boosh or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's in like all those types. He's
he
Vince from the Mighty Boosh.
Yeah, he's
a supporting character in IT.
I forget his name, but yeah, he the scheduling conflicts didn't work as to why he stayed on the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, get it behind the scenes. But anyways, we went as the two main characters, so I was obviously a guy because they're both guys. But that was my favorite couple's costume.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that was my favorite too. I think as far as costumes as an adult,
you just went as yourself.
Yeah.
With a name tag that said Roy.
Yeah. But it worked out.
Yeah.
It actually worked out.
What's your other one besides that?
I liked the Snorlax hoodie.
I did so good on that. Not to toot my own horn.
Yeah, that was a pretty good hoodie.
I crafted that up.
Yeah, that was a pretty good hoodie. I enjoyed playing, or I think as a kid, my favorite costume was probably being the Red Ranger.
That's a good one.
Red Power Ranger. I remember seeing that as a child, but other than that, I think that's about it.
The Red Ranger was always my least favorite.
Really?
Yes.
Who was your favorite then?
The pink one, Avi.
Oh.
And the yellow one, but only when she had her saber-tooth robot thing.
Which Yellow Ranger?
I don't know. I only watched one generation of it. It was some Asian chick. The one who died.
Good answer.
Okay. Weirdo.
Anyways, rest in peace, Thai Nguyen. I think that was their actual name. I could be wrong, but she was the Asian actress who played the Yellow Ranger in the original series and died in a car accident. So, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
But, anyways, let's see. I think that's about it. Oh, okay, well let's ask this. what costume would you like to be? What would you like if you like? What would be your favorite to be? What would you?
Oh, that's a good one. Let me think. You answer while I think.
Most of my audiences know, I think, or at least if people listen to that one episode, I was talking about which animes I like the most and all that kind of stuff, and I'll expound upon that for a second. I've watched One Piece all the way up until the time skip, so that's quite a feat, because that's 500 something episodes. But
that's why he hasn't done podcasts. He's just been so busy.
Yeah, watching One Piece and My Hero Academia and stuff like that. But no, I think if I was to go as anybody, I would go as Kakashi, actually, from Naruto. I like Kakashi a lot.
Correct answer.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, it's just a character from the show Naruto, either series,
and
same costume.
For those of you who think that it's weird to think cartoons are sexy, you can cover your ears during this, but he is the sexiest cartoon in the history of the world.
It's actually anime. It's
whatever. A drawn person and not a real person.
Sure.
Cartoon. Drawn.
Anyways, so Jill, if you could pick, who would you be?
Oh, gosh. It's hard. I guess I always have trouble coming up with costumes, and it's because I can never think of anything.
The fifth Hokage?
No. Even though I could be her. That's also from Naruto, and she just is a giant set of boobs. So that'd be pretty easy for me to pull off, actually.
Exactly.
Jesse's smiling and nodding super creepily right now, by the way. Like, so creepy. I really like, I would go as any of the X-Men, basically. Like Gambit. No?
Okay.
No? Buffy. Classic.
Sure. Okay.
Oh. I have it. Korra.
Oh, from that show.
The Avatar.
Avatar, the second series.
The Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
Yes. Or I'd go as Asami, her girlfriend. Spoiler alert. But, yeah, I definitely... Korra would be amazing. She wears, like, these furs and these armbands and these big fuzzy Uggs and has these cool braids.
She was originally a firebender, right?
Waterbender.
Korra?
Yes. I'm, like, so offended. She's from the Southern Tribe, the Southern Pole.
Whoops. I didn't enjoy the series.
I would be a waterbender.
I like the first series better, the original series.
Yeah.
The most.
I mean, that one's good. I mean, I would also go as Appa, the flying air bison.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually a really fun one. Maybe I should do that.
And if anyone doesn't know or has children, they should probably watch these shows.
Yeah, Avatar The Last Airbender.
And the second series is Korra, the
Legend of
Korra, yeah. So, two good series. We're dropping a lot of knowledge this episode, aren't we? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't inherently set out to do that in this episode.
We're talking about anime an awful lot.
But
what I was going to say is actually, aside from the costumes, my favorite part of Halloween, and I've done this as an adult, and then no one came trick-or-treating, and I was very sad, is I liked trick-or-treating where instead of just giving you pieces of candy, people made the little Halloween mini baggies, you know, the paper bags with a couple pieces of candy in there.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked getting the bags of candy, and so I would prep the bags of candy for trick-or-treaters, and then no one's ever come to my house.
Oh, here?
Here in Minnesota, at my apartment in Baton Rouge.
Well, there's stairs to get up there.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't do it there. I don't remember. I've done it on and off during years, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. I always appreciated the little baggies. It was always like a special little treat opening those up.
And you were trying to pay it forward?
Yeah, well, I just think everyone should do the baggies. I think it should be a rule. You have to put your candy in little individualized bags.
Are you gonna...
Because then it's like getting 1,000 little presents.
You're gonna try to pass that bill into law?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Like, what's the word? What do those people call... You're in a lobby. You're gonna try to be like a lobby.
A lobbyist for a Halloween bill,
lobbyist.
yes. Yeah, I think that's a good next career move once I'm done with the federal government, yeah. I think that'll really take off.
You're gonna lobby it as a state law or federal?
Federal. Actually, might even take it to the UN and make it global.
That... Yeah, well, that just...
Your face.
That really just took me for a ride there. But, anyways, other than that, what else would you like to talk about, Joel? I know you wanted to... What would you like to talk about?
Is it time for Jill's Kitty Corner?
It's up to you.
Okay, what cue are we... We're going to come up with a cue for Kitty Corner.
Well, I don't have actual, like, sounds made. Like, I didn't get any sounds or anything for Jill's Kitty Corner, so...
Okay, well, we'll do that for next time. In the meantime, here. Meow!
Oh, God.
Welcome to Jill's Kitty Corner! Meow!
Oh, God.
Shut up, Jesse. It's my turn. This is my show. Right, Luther? Scratch him. Luther's not moving. Anyways, for Jill's Kitty Corner, we're going to talk about our little kitten. I think the last update we had was that he was diarrheaing everywhere and was a bag of bones, and basically he was probably close to death. But happy news, he's very healthy now. He's almost 3 pounds, so he's well past the 2-pound minimum to get neutered, so we just got to schedule his little snip, and then he'll be ready for adoption. He and Luther cuddle. Luther sometimes grooms him. Lucy even groomed him the other day. That was a big thing. Did I show you that video? Okay, I'll have to show that to you. And yeah, he's being really good. He doesn't have to sleep in his playpen at night anymore. He bites us nonstop, so we're still working on that. Like, he's either asleep or he's biting us. Like, it's one or the other. When he's asleep, he's precious and sweet, and I love him very much. And then when he's biting us, he is a demon. But just wanted to update people that he's super healthy right now.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to talk about in Kitty Corner?
I don't know. I love all our personal cats. Luther, Pixie, Lucy. And Manny's okay. Not to...
We're not done with kitty... Do not change the subject from cats.
Not to snitch on myself, but I left him in the fridge today on accident. But it wasn't my fault. He, anytime we open the fridge to get food or whatever, he likes to sneak in the fridge, and I didn't realize he went in there, and I closed the fridge door on him. And then I was looking for him afterwards, and then, my search led to the inside of the fridge because I heard weird sounds in there, and yeah. So I spent
weeks getting this cat back up to health, running him back and forth to the vet, giving him his medicine, wiping his little poopy butt, bathing him in the sink. I mean, he was nasty. And then you almost murder him.
Hey, I helped.
After I do all that work. Did you help? Jenny came over to bathe him. I don't remember you helping.
I held him in the sink.
Oh, yeah, you did held him in the sink. Yeah, that's right, you did. You're such a good husband.
Act like I don't do nothing.
I didn't know that a fridge could kill a cat. When Jesse told me, I was just like, good, that'll teach him to go in the fridge because he treats it like his own personal playpen. And Jesse reminded me that he could have died Which could he have? I mean, would he? Is there air in there?
I don't know. He had some chilled paws.
I mean, he'd be cold. Would he actually like freeze to death though? Is it that cold?
For a cat, I think it is.
Yeah, maybe a little bits in kitty. But I opened the fridge later this evening and he ran the opposite direction, so maybe he learned.
I think cats are hotter than humans.
They are. I think their internal temperature is like over 100 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So they can tolerate heat better. But they also tolerate cold pretty well.
Yeah. Well, is that the end of Jill's Kitty Corner?
I just wanted to say that Luther and Pixie, in celebration of October, that they are the perfect Halloween pair. Mm-hmm. They snuggle together in a little Halloween yin and yang, because Luther is orange and Pixie's black. So I highly recommend looking at Luther's Facebook page, Luther Kills No Mouse, and checking out him and Pixie being super precious Halloween all year long, if you want to get in the Halloween spirit.
Okay. I think that's, I don't really have anything else to say. I think that wraps up Jill's Kitty Corner. And, this might actually, oh, there you go. I think this might actually wrap up the entire podcast. This is I know it's a little short for you folks, but sorry.
I got things to do.
Alright, jeez. Well, audience wants to hear that. Gosh.
I'm a busy cat mom.
But, I hope you guys enjoy this week's episode of the Ramblin' Reynolds podcast, hosted by Jesse Reynolds and guest featuring star, I guess, Jillian Winters.
Guest featuring star.
Whatever. I'm a night person now. Vampire brain doesn't
that's true.
fire on full cylinders. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this week's episode of the podcast. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. I'm sure there's some other places. Oh, if you have the Podbean app, you can find it there. Please, if you want subject matter, or if you want to just pry me about doing the podcast, if I don't do it for a while, you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Facebook is simply Jesse Reynolds. Twitter is Jesse_Reynolds, and Instagram is Jesse.Reynolds, so please find me there. And I hope you guys enjoy this week's episode.
Happy Halloween!